On today's episode of The Happy House, we have your Halloween costumes covered. Learn how to make fun and easy costumes out of things you may already have at home. Then we're getting mad. About science, that is. Learn how to host a mad scientist party from start to finish. Stay tuned, you won't want to miss it. Who is it?
Happy, we really need your help. We're in desperate need. Her costume got destroyed and we need a costume in like 20 minutes.
I can make you a costume in 10 minutes.
No way.
Yes.
Let's
Come
do
in.
this.
Costume emergencies don't scare us. We're going to show you how to make 2 different costumes that each take less than 10 minutes. We're going to make Tatum a cape just like Chandler has on here. And all we need to do is use plain felt, sticky felt, and some sticky Velcro and a variety of scissors. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to take a Sharpie and I'm going to actually trace out the pattern of the cape onto my felt. So I've folded the felt in half so that we only need to make a half a shape, just like you would a snowflake or anything else, or when you cut out a paper heart. And I actually measured Chandler earlier when I made this cape, and the back of his neck is about 7 inches, and so I made my strip, I just guesstimated it, but I made the tie, the clasp, about 14 inches long. So
Okay.
I'm gonna start. And this is not...
Just do it freehand.
Just do it freehand. And then I'm going to come in about there. And see, like that is about the size, half of the back of his neck. So then I'm going to, from there, just make a cape shape. Next, I'm going to cut it out, and I like to use pinking shears because pinking shears give us this jagged edge, which just looks kind of cute. And I'm simply going to cut out
It cuts your
the
cutting
shape.
time in half.
You don't, again, have to be perfect at this at all because it will be sort of flowy and ripply when you're wearing it. So then actually Tatum, if you'll notice, the back of Chandler's cape actually has some different shapes on it. And he also has the letter of his name.
Super Chandler.
So why don't you take this marker, and this is a permanent marker, so be careful when you're using it, and draw your shapes that you want to stick on the back of your cape. Now, I want you to draw your shapes bigger than you actually want them to be because we cut inside the line. And I am going to finish cutting out this cape. I'll bring it right here. And actually, this felt that I'm cutting, it's about half of a yard of 44-inch wide felt. And it's about $4.99 a yard. So this project is actually very reasonable. I've got the start of our cape. Next, we're going to actually apply Velcro and cut these straps to be a closer fit to Tatum's actual neck size. And what I'm using to attach the cape around the neck is self-stick Velcro. So it's this Velcro that comes in strips, and you're able to just peel it and then stick it onto the felt. And the reason I'm using Velcro rather than tying or buttoning or something other than that is for safety reasons. So then this cape, if Chandler gets caught on something, will release.
Well, that's really smart.
So
That's something that a lot of people who sew have in their sewing kits anyway.
yes. Can you scoot behind Tabitha, Tatum? And come on over here. You did have to scoot, didn't you? And all right, so I'm going to cut this and this. Okay. All right, and then I'm going to cut my pieces of Velcro to size. So I want a small strip of each to stick onto my cape. Chandler, can you help me by just snipping these strips like this long right between my fingers? Perfect. Press hard. Yes. All right. When I put on the Velcro, I'm going to fold one piece over, one of my strips over, and put Velcro on the front. Meanwhile, we have Tatum and Tabitha cutting out cool shapes to put onto the cape.
You're rocking some stars here.
That's awesome. Then I will apply this Velcro. So one piece of Velcro goes on the inside, one piece goes on the outside. Now we have the base cape. I'm going to flip it over and let Tabitha and Tatum start sticking their designs onto the back of the cape. All right, I'm gonna finish cutting this star. And you can add as many shapes as you want. We'll probably just have Tatum, after we're finished sticking these things on, put on her cape and model it. While Tatum cuts as many shapes as she wants to decorate the back of her cape, I'm going to show you another costume we have going on over here.
Got it. Hi guys.
Hi, what's going on over here?
We are making an amazing jellyfish costume, aren't we? It's going to be so fun. So we're just taking these pieces of streamer and taping them on this umbrella. We're going to make a jellyfish.
So an umbrella and streamers. And then what?
We have also scissors, tape, and paper to make eyes. And that's about it.
How long did this take you?
I bet it's going to take us less than 10 minutes from start to finish.
Okay. Chandler, isn't that cool? Yeah?
All right, come back and check us out. We'll be ready soon.
And you know what? If you wanted to, at the end of the night, you could simply turn your costume over and collect all your candy in it. That would hold a lot of candy. All right, let's go check out what's happening with the cape. Should we check it out? All right.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.
How's it going over here, you guys?
We're doing real good.
Ooh, this is
Almost
looking
done.
awesome. Another thing you could make are these armbands that Chandler has on.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so it's simply a strip of felt. I simply measured around his wrist and then cut out these strips. And again, put the Velcro, one piece of Velcro on the front, one piece of Velcro on the back to make them stick. And then we cut out some sticky felt shapes to decorate the armbands with. So that is another accessory you can add to your costume.
Accessories make the outfit.
They sure do.
Oh, you're gonna look so great.
All right, let's stick this on and we'll check it out. We'll have you stand right next to Chandler. Oh, awesome. Why don't you guys turn around and show us the backs of your capes?
What an adorable crime-fighting duo.
They are ready to roll. They are ready for some superpower trick-or-treating. Our superheroes are ready for action. Let's go check on the jellyfish.
Look at this thing. This is great.
Oh my gosh, you guys, almost done?
We're almost done. We're going to put the eyes on. You ready? You want to do the eye?
Yeah.
All right, right here.
Jellyfish.
One eye. Do you think
Oh
we should
my
just
gosh.
do one eye or two eyes?
Two.
Two. Okay, there's that one.
That is adorable. And it was so easy.
Great.
Okay, you want to stand up and hold it up?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh. Voila.
Next, we're gonna show you more super quick, super cute costumes. Calling in Chandler, our Lego. We made this just using a box and disposable cups and some blue paint. Next, we have Tatum, our beautiful ballerina. We made this costume using just a strip of elastic and strips of tulle that we tied onto the elastic. And we have Ava, rocking some popcorn box fashion using a box, striped paper, and some popcorn that we just glued onto the top of the box. Finally, we have Cole. He is our little moose, and we made this costume using a stocking cap and some gloves that we just sewed on. Happy Halloween! I'm with one of my very good friends, Peggy, and we like to plan parties together. Now, I think a lot of people are scared by home parties, but they're actually one of my favorites. And there's a way to keep things in check and wrangle the kids as long as you've got fun activities to keep them engaged. Would you agree?
That's right.
But
Totally.
I think a couple things, and certainly add to this, but I've got a couple tips for parents when they're hosting in-home parties. One, the timing of the party. I think often we plan things that are way too long. I think an hour and a half is plenty of time.
Yep.
Maybe for older kids, if there's going to be an activity like swimming or something, you can extend it to 2 hours.
Yep.
And then what about the number of kids? What do you think on that?
I like to have them on the lower end,
Yeah.
but that's just me. I know they like to invite a lot of kids, but
It
it's
just
easier to-
creates an experience if you keep it a little bit tighter. So
You're able to do more things.
I think so. And thinking of the birthday child, they get overwhelmed by that much activity. And also one of my very favorite things to do, if it works, is to have the party outside.
Yes. Here we are.
Okay, here we are, yes. Okay, so today Peggy's helping me plan a science party for my son Chandler because he loves science. He's crazy about science, in fact. Let's start with the invitation because that's so cute.
Well, it's always fun to do an invitation that's not maybe a piece of paper that you can mail to the kids. And so this just has, please join us for an explosive party. And it's like their VIP pass or their doctor credentials on the other side.
And we just found these simple graphics online and then printed this on printer paper.
Cut and paste. And these I found at an office supply store, a whole pack. Inexpensive.
Actually, mailing something to a child is huge. Kids love to get things in the mail, and spending an extra 40 cents on each kiddo to make them feel great about coming to the party, I think it's really a fun experience.
Yep, and then they can wear this to the party and they're just about set.
So actually, to enter the party, this is really cute too, because they bring their badge and that's their entrance to the party, but then also they do need to scan their hand to enter. So putting that right outside the front door or wherever the party starts is just a fun part of the experience. Again, we're creating the experience for the birthday child, but we actually want everybody who's there to enjoy themselves too.
Good point.
Okay, then in order to get them suited up, we need to make sure each of them has their own official lab coat. We bought a package of white t-shirts, and these are men's extra large, because even if you have small kids, these are supposed to be like a lab coat. So then, why don't you show us how you did this, because it's really easy.
Couldn't be any easier.
Okay.
You want to hold it for me?
Yeah. So you can just make one single slit up the center to cut it open. And then simply take some tape and tape the corners down as we've done with this one.
Double-sided tape.
We're going to put a name tag on for each child. And actually it's kind of fun. I've written here Professor Chandler, but it might be kind of fun to do something like, you know, Mad Scientist Maddie or something really neat like that. Come on over, Chandler. What happened to your teeth?
I don't know. I was brushed them.
All right, let's see. Let's see how this goes.
Okay. I haven't brushed my teeth in a long
You haven't brushed your teeth in a long time? So here we go. He's got his goggles on, he's got his crazy teeth in, and his name tag. Professor Chandler. Thanks, Chandler. We've got our party prep done, and then let's move on to treat bags, which is a really fun part of every party, right?
So easy.
Yeah, you can choose to do them or not, but a lot of elements that maybe go into decorating can also be incorporated into treat bags, or things kids make can be in the treat bags. But we've got some ideas here based on a science party. And these are cute. You made these.
So easy. Just a plain white bag, a little string, it's a beaker. Little lines on there, and you just put some little tape or some glue, and this is batting. You could use cotton balls, just inexpensive.
And then these gift tags are adorable.
Yep, it's kind of the same thing, just a little paper out of the drawer, make a little beaker. I use just a glue stick, stick it on there. This could go around a napkin on their place setting, or on a gift for the party boy.
And one of the items are these light up balls. And they kind of look like a molten rock or something. So they're very cool. And then this magnifying glass.
Gotta love that.
Yep, every kids love that. I love this particular magnifying glass because it can be propped up to see. And then maybe a science tool or two. We've got this prism or this cyclone tube. And some of this stuff can, again, just be used during the party depending on what your activities are. And of course, it's a science party, so I had to put in some Smarties.
Because they're all smart.
Yep. And then this actually is a set of cards with 20 amazing science tricks. And the reason I love this is you could give each child their whole tin, but when I plan parties and you're looking for ways to be economical, I look for things that come in a combination pack, even like markers or whatever, and I'll divide it up for each child at the party to have. So there's 20 cards in here. Maybe I give each child 4 different cards in their treat bag, and that way I'm able to kind of spread it out a little bit.
That's great.
We also prepared an activity ahead of time for the party.
This is really fun.
This will be one of the games we play at the party.
These are images I found just on the internet, and what you do is you print them out and just stick them on paper, and the kids get to guess what is it. So it's images highly intensified through a microscope and photographed.
It's crazy.
Velcro. What's this one? This one is a football jersey. Okay, this is one of my favorites. Think of something that's brown and white, maybe put on food.
Brown and white that I put on.
Okay, separately white and brown.
Is it salt and pepper?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like kind of a s'more thing. a lot of times in preparing for a science party or a themed party like this, you might need some inspiration. And there are lots of really great options out there for that. This is a science kit that I picked up at Creative Kid Stuff, and it actually has just tons and tons of supplies for a whole bunch of different experiments. So you could use this to create stations at your party. You could keep a small enough group all together and take them through it one step at a time. But the point is, there's lots of resources out there if your child has an interest like this, and it might not be your sweet spot. So, all right, we are going to move on to food, the most important part of every party.
Love that.
Now we're going to talk about setting the stage for our party, and we've got here in front of us a pretty cute tablescape here. So let's talk about how we built all this. There's a lot of elements on here that can actually be used as party favors too, but the kids will use them during the party. What science table would not be complete without molecules?
These were in a vase also in my closet, and I just put them together with toothpicks.
And then we've got some colorful cups and straws. And then this mound of balls. These are so awesome because when you tap them, they do light up. So these can easily be added to treat bags at the end of the party.
Activity.
And each child received, I think we should show people how these work. Goggles.
Yeah.
I mean, you need goggles at a science party. Glow-in-the-dark teeth. A mask. You don't want to spread germs or inhale anything. And of course, a plastic glove for doing your experiments. Oh, we can't forget this, the most important part. Everybody loves Pop Rocks. Uh-oh. We have a surprise guest. You don't like Pop Rocks, do you, Chandler?
I think you're wrong.
All right, are you ready for this? Let's see. Is there going to be a flavor explosion in your mouth? Still. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Well.
I am happy, smiley, good.
Are you happy, smiley, good? All right. Thanks for being the royal taste tester. Are these safe to offer our guests?
I'll take them all.
You'll take them all. Okay. And then we actually put these wipes, which is brilliant because helping kids clean up after the party, and we are going to be doing some experiments at this party as well. So everything we've got here fits with the theme of our party, but is really functional.
It is.
And lots of fun.
Yep.
Let's talk food, the best part of the party. So we've got some science-themed items here. And actually, I really like, a lot of times I'll serve pizza at a party just because most kids like it.
It's
easy. But we want to do something different. So let's talk about what we came up with here.
This is our double helix pasta salad. And you can put whatever you want in there. We like to have some different colors and stuff, but the pasta, the rotel or the rotini is the helix, like on a genetic code or DNA.
Yes. And then we made it sort of like pizza by putting pepperoni, an Italian dressing, tomatoes, and we added broccoli. But what's nice about this is most kids do like pasta. The flavor is really mild, and they can pick out the broccoli if they don't want to.
Yep.
And then we've got these jiggly Jello test tubes, which look really cute and are also pretty neat and easy to eat.
Yep.
So that's a fun little thing you can do.
Goes with the science theme.
It does. We also put some Jello creations in
like
Petri
little,
dishes.
Yeah, mini Petri dishes. And these are Jello, and when it sets up, you stick a little Smartie in there.
And then we've also created one with some gummy worms, because who doesn't love a gummy worm, right? Another great idea, again, and it just is all about kids creating and making choices for themselves, is to create like a mad scientist mix. So I've picked out a few different kinds of cereals. I actually picked out alphabet specifically because I feel like having all those words in there is just going to make kids smarter. And then a few different kinds of candy, and then cups. So you can actually help kids by putting spoons in each of the containers and saying take 1 scoop or 2 scoops of this, but having some rules or guidelines so it's not an entire bag of candy. All right, we're going to move on to our drink station, which is super fun.
Great.
Create a magic potion drink station, which is just really fun, using all kinds of different juices and sodas and even some candy. In this orange soda, we have put gummy worms in the bottom. So each kid can have their own cup and then again use the tongs and the tools to create whatever drink they would like. So we've got some orange soda, some blue Gatorade, we've got lemonade, we've got some candied cherries, and another orange drink, and then just another green kind of drink, green sports drink. So any of these things are all just going to be fruity and taste good together, but it's a fun way for them to create their own experience and have something delicious to drink. For this experiment, you need Coke and Mentos. And I actually am making the experiment easier to do by using one of these tubes that will funnel the Mentos right into the Coke. This is from Creative Kid Stuff. They have a lot of great science things there. And the reason the tube is so useful is you want all the Mentos to go in at the same time. I preloaded this tube, and we're going to carefully unscrew the lid of our Coke. And I'm going to screw on this tube. But the key is that they all drop at the same time. What I'm going to do is pull this trigger here and release the Mentos into the Coke. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Thanks for watching our science experiment. So Chandler, we're all prepped for your party. Are you excited to have your friends over?
Yeah.
For even more fun party ideas, visit our website. I'm at Creative Kid Stuff today with today's toy pick. It's all about DIY beauty today. I've got 2 kits here from Kiss Naturals. And the thing I really like about these kits in particular is they truly are all natural ingredients. So once the product is finished, parents and kids can feel good about what they are using. The 2 kits I've picked are a lip balm, make your own lip gloss kit, and DIY bath fizzies. Another thing I really love about the Kiss Naturals kits is the fact that they are so easy. With the bath fizzy kits, simply pour all 3 of these containers of the secret powder ingredients into a bowl, add the witch hazel and the safflower oil, stir it around, and then kids can pick whichever fragrance they want, orange or grapefruit essential oil, add that to the mixture, and then put the mixture into this mold, press it down, and let it dry overnight. Another really great thing about all of the Kiss Naturals kits is there's multiple components in each one, so the kit actually is good for more than one child. If you're having a play date or a slumber party, this is the perfect activity to add to the mix. To learn more about these kits and other great DIY kits and to register for your chance to win these kits, visit our website.